Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and treasure seekers. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to explore a hidden gem, the 1971 D Lincoln cent. You may be asking yourself, what's so special about a penny? Well, hold on to your hats, because this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $137 million. Yes, you heard that right. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover the rich history, unique features, and the current market value of this particular penny. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, stick around as we explore why the 1971 D Lincoln cent might just be your ticket to a fortune. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Lincoln cent. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than a symbolic representation of liberty. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, and it has undergone several design changes over the years. The 1971 D Lincoln cent, minted in Denver, is part of a long tradition of honoring Lincoln and has captivated the interest of collectors for decades. Throughout the years, these coins have been circulated widely, serving as a staple of American currency, but some specific years, including 1971, are particularly noteworthy. Now, let's dive into the design of the 1971 D Lincoln cent. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, with the words Liberty inscribed to his left and the motto In God We Trust above his head. The coin also proudly displays its mint mark, the letter D, indicating that it was produced at the Denver Mint. On the reverse, we see the classic depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, which has been a hallmark of the Lincoln cent since 1959. This design symbolizes not only Lincoln's legacy but also the nation's unity and strength. The intricate details of the memorial, the columns, and the steps create a stunning visual representation that is beloved by collectors. However, what's particularly interesting about the 1971 D penny is its composition. Like many cents of its era, this penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a warm, reddish-brown hue that stands out in any collection. But what truly elevates the value of the 1971 D Lincoln cent? The answer lies in rarity and collectability. While millions of these pennies were minted, a handful of factors can significantly increase their worth. 1. Condition matters. The grade of a coin is critical in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A 1971 D Lincoln cent in MS-65 condition or higher can fetch hundreds of dollars, while those in MS-67 or better can reach thousands. 2. Minting errors. Some coins may have minting errors that dramatically increase their value. For instance, a double die error, where the design appears doubled, can make a 1971 D penny incredibly rare and valuable. Similarly, off-center strikes or coins with clips are also highly sought after. 3. Collector demand. The demand for specific coins fluctuates with market trends. The 1971 D penny has captured the attention of many collectors, especially those focused on Lincoln cents, which has led to increased competition for high-quality examples. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1971 D Lincoln cent. While the standard circulating penny is worth just 1 cent, specific coins with exceptional quality and rarity can fetch astonishing prices. The potential market value could reach an extraordinary $137 million. But how can that be? 1. Historical precedents. We've seen coins from other years, like the 1943 bronze Lincoln penny, sell for over $1 million. If a 1971 D penny surfaces with a major error or in pristine condition, collectors would pay top dollar, pushing the price up significantly. 2. Speculative value. Coins are not just collectibles, they are also seen as investments. As more people enter the coin collecting hobby and the market for rare coins expands, the value of coins like the 1971 D penny is likely to rise. 3. Potential for high returns. If you find a 1971 D Lincoln cent that meets the criteria of rarity and quality, you might be holding on to a very profitable investment. For collectors and investors, this could mean not just collecting but also securing a financial future. Alright, let's get practical. How can you identify if the 1971 D Lincoln cent in your possession could be valuable? Here are some steps. 1. Examine the mint mark. Always check for the D mint mark on the obverse, which tells you that it's from the Denver Mint. 2. Assess the condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for any wear or scratches. If it looks shiny and has sharp details, it might be in good condition. 3. Look for errors. Check for any minting errors, such as double die strikes, off-center strikes, clipped planchets. 4. Consult with experts. If you suspect you have a rare coin, consider consulting a professional coin dealer or getting it graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). In conclusion, The 1971 Lincoln cent might look like just another penny, but its potential value could make it a treasure worth up to $137 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a newbie, or just someone with a curious eye on your pocket change, don't underestimate the potential hidden in your collection. Remember, the world of coin collecting is filled with stories, history, and the thrill of the hunt. If you enjoyed this exploration of the 1971 Lincoln cent, please hit the like button, subscribe for more incredible coin content, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Who knows? You might just have a goldmine waiting for you. Could a small, seemingly insignificant coin in your pocket be worth a jaw-dropping $95 million? Yes, you heard that right. The 1976 United States Liberty 1-cent coin is making waves in the world of rare coin collecting. But how can something so small be worth such a mind-blowing fortune? Stay tuned as we explore the history, unique features, and the hidden treasure behind this iconic penny that could make you a millionaire. To understand why the 1976 Liberty 1-cent coin is so valuable today, we need to take a trip back in time. The year 1976 marked an important milestone in American history, celebrating the 200th anniversary of the nation's independence, also known as the bicentennial. This period was filled with patriotic pride, and although the bicentennial celebrations were highlighted by the release of special quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins, the humble penny quietly retained its iconic design featuring the profile of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1976 1-cent coin, though overshadowed by the bicentennial commemoratives, carries its own fascinating story. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, the Lincoln penny is the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. But here's the kicker: there are specific factors and hidden errors in the 1976 pennies that make some of them highly valuable and collectible. Not all 1976 pennies are created equal. While most of the 1976 pennies are still worth face value, there are rare varieties that are worth thousands, if not millions, of dollars. For instance, error coins, like the highly sought-after double-die variety, or those struck on the wrong planchets, have fetched incredible prices at auctions. One of the most significant errors found in these 1976 pennies is the double-die obverse, where Lincoln's profile or the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" appear doubled due to a minting mistake. These coins are extremely rare and can fetch tens of thousands of dollars depending on their condition. Of course, when it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. Professional coin grading plays a crucial role in determining the value of your penny. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. A 1976 penny graded as MS65 or higher, which means it's in near-perfect mint state, can skyrocket in value. An ordinary 1976 penny in your pocket might be worth just a cent, but if you happen to have one in mint condition, or better yet, one with an error, you're looking at serious cash. And when I say serious cash, I mean the potential for hundreds of thousands of dollars at auctions. So, what about that $95 million number? Is it true that a 1976 1-cent coin could really be worth that much? While no single 1976 penny has sold for $95 million yet, there have been rumors of exceptionally rare coins selling for sky-high prices in private sales. Coins with rare minting errors, unique histories, or limited production runs could theoretically fetch such staggering sums if a wealthy collector is determined to own one. Imagine owning a piece of history so rare that collectors are willing to pay millions for it. In the world of numismatics, anything is possible. Rare coins have been known to break records at auctions, and who knows? One of these 1976 pennies could be the next big thing. Now that we've built up the excitement, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 1976 penny is one of these rare and valuable coins? First, check for any obvious errors like doubling on the letters or numbers. Next, take a close look at the coin's condition: no scratches, dirt, or signs of wear. If your penny looks flawless, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you think you have a rare 1976 penny, getting it professionally graded is the best way to maximize its value. A high-grade, error-free penny could be worth thousands. And even if you don't have a rare error, a well-preserved 1976 penny is still a great addition to any collection. As of today, the average 1976 Lincoln penny is worth around its face value of 1 cent, but those graded in mint state can range between $1 and $15, while rare varieties with errors could fetch much more, ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars. And with the unpredictable nature of the coin market, who knows what the future holds? The 1976 United States Liberty 1-cent coin might be small in size, but its potential value is massive. From rare errors to high-grade examples, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. And who knows? That penny sitting in your coin jar could be the next big discovery worth millions. Do you have a 1976 penny in your collection? Have it checked, graded, and who knows, it might just change your life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest in coin collecting and rare finds. Please, dear sir, like and subscribe for more hidden coin treasures. Hey there, coin collectors and curious minds. Today, we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. We're going to unravel the mystery behind a coin that's been sitting in people's pockets, jars, and drawers for decades, the 1976 Lincoln cent. What if I told you that a simple penny, minted in Denver nearly 50 years ago, could be worth a staggering $100 million today? Sounds impossible, right? Well, buckle up, because in this video, we're about to explore the history, design, and market value of this iconic coin. We'll also uncover why some 1976 pennies are worth a fortune, and what you should look out for. Ready? Let's dive in. First, let's take a step back in time and talk about the Lincoln cent. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny became the first U.S. coin to feature the image of a real person. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent has since become one of the most iconic coins in American history. Now, fast forward to 1976, a special year for the United States. It was the bicentennial of the nation, marking 200 years of independence. While other coins like the quarter, half dollar, and dollar featured unique designs to celebrate the occasion, the Lincoln cent kept its traditional look. But that doesn't mean 1976 pennies aren't special. They're part of a historic time in U.S. coinage and hold a unique place in the hearts of collectors. Let's take a closer look at the 1976 Lincoln cent. The design on the obverse front of the coin is familiar to all, President Lincoln's profile facing right, surrounded by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1976 to the right. The small letter D below the date indicates that this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. On the reverse back of the coin, you'll find the image of the Lincoln Memorial, which replaced the original wheat stalks design in 1959. Above the memorial are the words "United States of America," and below it, the denomination 1 cent. This design symbolizes the enduring legacy of Lincoln and the values he stood for: liberty, unity, and democracy. While this design may seem like just another penny to most people, some 1976 Lincoln cents carry secrets that make them incredibly valuable. So, why are some 1976 Lincoln cents worth far more than their face value of 1 cent? There are a few key factors that can make this seemingly ordinary coin worth millions. 1. Minting errors. Coins with errors are the holy grail for collectors. The 1976 Lincoln cent is no exception. Some error varieties can be extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Let's go over some of the most valuable errors you might find in a 1976 penny. Double die errors. This happens when the coin is struck more than once, causing a doubling effect on the design. If you see a double image on the inscriptions or Lincoln's face, you could be holding a very valuable coin. Off-center strikes. This occurs when the coin is not aligned properly in the minting press, causing part of the design to be missing or off-center. Off-center pennies can range in value depending on the severity of the misalignment. Clipped planchets. This is when the coin's metal is not fully cut, leaving a portion of the penny clipped off. Clipped planchet errors are rare and highly collectible. Point 2. Rare variations in the alloy composition. The U.S. Mint made a major change in the composition of pennies in 1982, switching from a 95% copper alloy to a copper-coated zinc alloy to save costs. While the 1976 Lincoln cent should be made of the copper alloy, there are rumors of experimental planchets coin blanks from later years being used in earlier mints. If a 1976 penny was struck on a planchet intended for another year, it would be extremely valuable. Point 3. High-grade condition. The condition of a coin, known as its grade, is one of the most important factors in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A 1976 Lincoln cent in mint state, MS, condition, especially if it has a grade of MS 65 or higher, can be worth thousands of dollars. Pristine coins with original luster and no visible wear are always sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the big money. Could a 1976 Lincoln cent really be worth $100 million? While it might sound far-fetched, we've seen coins in history break incredible auction records. For example, the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar sold for over $10 million in 2013. More recently, Rare pennies like the 1943 copper Lincoln cent have fetched prices in the millions. If a 1976 Lincoln penny with a major error or a unique planchet surfaces, it could potentially fetch astronomical prices. The rarest and most desirable coins attract fierce bidding wars among collectors, driving the price up to unimaginable heights. And let's not forget, historical value also plays a key role. Coins from important years, like 1976, are always in high demand because they represent a piece of American history. Combined with the bicentennial significance, any rare or unique 1976 penny could become a highly coveted item for collectors and investors alike. So, how can you find out if your 1976 penny is worth big money? Here are some tips to get started. 1. Examine your penny closely. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin for any errors. Look for doubling on the text, an off-center strike, or any unusual features. 2. Check the condition. Coins in mint condition or those with minimal wear are always worth more. If your penny looks shiny and almost uncirculated, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. 3. Get your coin graded to determine the true value of your penny. It's essential to have it graded by a reputable grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. A high-grade penny can increase in value exponentially. 4. Sell through reputable dealers or auction houses. If you think you've struck gold with your 1976 penny, consider selling it through a professional auction house or coin dealer who specializes in rare coins. Online auction sites like eBay and Heritage Auctions are great places to start. Could you believe that a simple penny, yes, a humble 1-cent coin, could be worth millions? Stay tuned as we uncover the incredible history of the 1979 United States 1-cent Liberty coin and find out why it could be valued at an astounding $98 million. Is it a myth or reality? You'll want to watch every second of this video to find out. The 1979 penny may look like just another coin in your change jar, but what if I told you that some versions of this very penny are now potentially worth millions? But before we jump into the market value and the staggering claim of $98 million, let's go back in time to understand the story behind this coin. First minted in 1979 at the Denver Mint, the D mint mark signifies the place of origin. It was part of the Lincoln Penny series, which began in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse, designed by Victor D. Brenner, and the reverse with the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The 1979 penny is made of copper and zinc, and during this time, pennies were transitioning to a higher zinc content. The Denver Mint alone produced over 4 billion of these pennies in 1979. You might wonder, with such a high mintage, why would one of these coins be worth millions? Here's where things get interesting. Not every 1979 penny is valuable. In fact, most are worth just face value or slightly more to collectors. However, certain rare versions, mint errors, and specific conditions can elevate the value of this coin astronomically. One such case is the discovery of extremely rare error coins. These are coins that were minted incorrectly due to mechanical issues, die breaks, or off-center strikes. Such errors can transform an ordinary penny into a coveted piece for numismatists, those who study and collect coins. There has been widespread speculation about the 1979 penny being worth up to $98 million. While that number might sound unbelievable, let's break it down. First, no publicly documented sale has confirmed such a staggering value for this coin. However, in the world of rare coins, large price tags are not unheard of. For example, the 1943 copper penny, due to its unique error, sold for over $1 million. Could a rare, one-of-a-kind error in the 1979 penny lead to a similar outcome? Maybe, but it's important to remain skeptical of outrageous price claims without hard evidence. If you own a 1979 penny, several factors will determine its true value. 1. Condition * coins graded as mint state MS, meaning they have never been circulated and show no wear, are highly prized. The 1979 penny in MS 65 or higher can fetch significant sums in the market, though nowhere near $98 million. 2. Errors * coins with minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or brockages, can be worth far more than a regular penny. An error coin in excellent condition could increase its value substantially. 3. Rarity of errors * the rarer the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. Some errors are one of a kind, and that's where potential million-dollar price tags come in. 4. Grading by a professional * always have your coin graded by a reputable service, like the Professional Coin Grading Service PCGS or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation NGC, to authenticate its value. Today, the numismatic community is more active than ever, with collectors around the world bidding on rare coins. If your 1979 D penny is in pristine condition or has a rare error, it could be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. For example, a 1979 D penny in near-perfect condition could sell for as much as $5,000 at auction. However, the mythical $98 million price tag has yet to be seen. It remains speculative, and may be driven by hype rather than historical sales. Want to know if your 1979 D penny is one of the rare and valuable ones? Here's how you can check. 1. Inspect the mint mark *. Look closely at the D mint mark under magnification. Check if there's any doubling or unusual marks. 2. Check for errors *. Look for errors like misalignments, double strikes, or planchet cracks. 3. Get it graded *. If you believe your coin could be valuable, send it to a professional coin grading service for authentication and valuation. While not every 1979 D penny will make you a millionaire, the world of numismatics is full of surprises. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just discovering the hobby, the 1979 D penny holds historical significance. And who knows, you might just have a rare gem in your collection. So, is there a 1979 D penny worth $98 million? Not yet, but in the world of rare coins, anything is possible. Always keep an eye out, and maybe, just maybe, you'll uncover the next big discovery. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible stories about the coins hiding in your pocket. Thanks for watching! Leave a comment below if you think you've got a rare penny, and we might feature it in our next video. My dear fellows and coin enthusiasts, today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating pennies ever minted, the 1981 Lincoln cent. Could this humble coin, once used to buy candy or make change, now be worth a staggering $94 million? Yes, you heard that right. $94 million for a penny. In today's video, we'll uncover the history behind this iconic coin, break down the design, explain why it's such a collector's dream, and explore the current market trends. Buckle up and get ready for the story of the 1981 Lincoln penny. This is a journey you won't want to miss. First, let's take a look at the rich history of the Lincoln cent. This iconic coin was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was designed by Victor David Brenner and was the first U.S. coin to feature the likeness of a real person, a move that revolutionized coinage in America. The Lincoln cent has been a mainstay in U.S. currency ever since, with millions of these pennies minted each year. By the time we get to 1981, the Lincoln penny had already cemented its place as a beloved part of American currency. The 1981 Lincoln cent would be one of the last pennies to be made primarily of 95% copper, as changes in the composition were just around the corner. Now, let's talk about the design of this extraordinary penny. On the obverse of the coin, we have the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest presidents in American history. His image is accompanied by the word liberty on the left, and above him, the national motto, "In God We Trust." At the bottom of the obverse, you'll find the date 1981, and if your penny was minted in Denver, you'll see a small D mint mark as well. On the reverse of the 1981 penny, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, which was featured on the back of pennies from 1959 to 2008. If you look closely at the memorial, you can actually see the tiny image of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a beautiful detail often overlooked. The design of the Lincoln penny hasn't changed much over the years, but each year's minting carries its own special story. The 1981 penny marks the end of an era, as it was among the final pennies to be made of copper before the switch to a zinc core in 1982 due to rising copper costs. So, what makes the 1981 Lincoln cent stand out, and why is it so valuable? While most pennies in circulation are only worth 1 cent, some rare examples can fetch staggering prices, especially when they have certain features that make them unique. Here are the top factors that could make your 1981 penny worth a fortune. 1. Minting errors. One of the biggest reasons a penny's value can skyrocket is due to minting errors. In 1981, some Lincoln cents left the mint with significant errors that are now highly sought after by collectors. These errors include double die obverse DDO***. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts between strikes, causing a doubling effect on the text or Lincoln's portrait. Off-center strikes ***. Some pennies were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin. Overpolished dies ***. Sometimes, overpolished dies result in missing details, such as the disappearance of part of the text or image. 2. Copper composition. As mentioned earlier, 1981 was one of the last years the Lincoln penny was made with a 95% copper composition. Starting in 1982 ***, pennies were made with a zinc core and only a thin copper coating. The high copper content makes 1981 pennies more desirable, particularly for metal value collectors. Point 3. High-grade condition. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. If your 1981 penny is in mint state, MS condition, meaning it's in pristine, uncirculated condition, its value can increase dramatically. The grading scale for coins ranges from 1 to 70, with MS 65 or higher being considered excellent. A 1981 penny in MS 67 or higher can be worth thousands of dollars alone, even without an error. Now, let's get to the exciting part: the market value of the 1981 Lincoln cent. While it may seem unbelievable that a penny could be worth $94 million, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. So, how can a simple 1-cent coin fetch such a jaw-dropping price? 1. Rarity and demand. Certain pennies with rare minting errors or coins in exceptional condition have been known to sell for millions of dollars. For example, the 1943 bronze Lincoln penny, one of the most famous error coins, sold for $1.7 million. If a 1981 penny with a rare error or in top-tier condition is found, it could potentially break auction records and command astronomical prices. Point 2. Market trends. The coin collecting market has been booming in recent years. Collectors are willing to pay huge sums of money for rare and high-grade coins, especially those that come from special runs or feature significant errors. As demand continues to rise, so does the value of these rare coins. The idea of a 1981 penny selling for $94 million is based on the perfect storm of rarity, condition, and high collector demand. Point 3. Numismatic history. Coins are not just currency, they are pieces of American history. Lincoln pennies, in particular, are among the most collected coins in the world. As a result, the best examples of these coins can appreciate significantly in value, making them treasures to hold on to. So, how can you tell if the 1981 penny in your pocket is one of these highly valuable coins? Here's a quick checklist to get you started. 1. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect your penny for any signs of doubling on the letters or Lincoln's portrait. Also, check for any off-center strikes or missing details that might indicate an over-polished die. Point 2. Check the condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for coins that have minimal wear, no scratches, and retain their original luster. If you think your penny is in excellent condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Point 3. Copper test. Ensure your penny is from 1981 and not a later date. Post-1982 pennies have a zinc core, so they won't hold the same value. You can test the weight of your penny. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, while zinc pennies weigh only 2.5 grams. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and we're going to shine the spotlight on a truly remarkable piece of currency, the 1982 Lincoln cent. This seemingly ordinary penny could be worth an astonishing $130 million. Yes, you heard that right. Join us as we explore the history, design, rarity, and the current market value of this incredible coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about what might be hiding in your change jar, this video is packed with information that could change your financial future. The Lincoln cent first appeared in 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This penny was groundbreaking as it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, moving away from the traditional symbols of liberty. As we move through history, we reach 1982, a significant year for the Lincoln cent. This year marked the transition from a 95% copper composition to a 97.5% zinc composition due to rising copper prices, leading to the introduction of two distinct types of pennies in the same year, the copper and the zinc pennies. Now, you might be asking, why is the 1982 Lincoln cent particularly important? Well, let's dive into the specifics of its design and significance. On the obverse, we see the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, framed by the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This design has remained largely unchanged since its inception, emphasizing Lincoln's legacy as one of America's most revered presidents. But what makes the 1982 so special? Let's focus on the reverse. The reverse design features a depiction of the Union Shield, which symbolizes national unity and was adopted in 2010. However, the 1982 penny still features the older design with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was in use from 1959 until 2008. What makes this coin particularly interesting is the transition it represents. During 1982, a series of changes were taking place not only in the coin's material composition but also in its production processes, creating a rare opportunity for collectors. Now, let's discuss the mint mark. The D on the 1982 penny indicates that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. Mint marks are crucial in the world of numismatics because they provide information about the coin's origin and can impact its rarity and value. Interestingly, not all 1982 pennies are created equal. In 1982, the U.S. Mint produced both copper and zinc pennies. The copper pennies were minted from January to mid-1982, while the zinc pennies were produced later in the year. Collectors particularly covet the copper version, which has a different composition and can be worth significantly more than its zinc counterpart. While the 1982D zinc pennies are plentiful, there are specific variations, such as die errors, that can make certain coins worth a fortune. The double die averse error, for example, can make a standard-looking penny into a collector's dream. Now, let's talk about the million-dollar question. How could the 1982D Lincoln cent be valued at an astonishing $130 million? 1. Rare variants *. The standard 1982D Lincoln cent is generally worth 1 cent, but if you happen to find a copper version or a mint error, its value can skyrocket. For instance, a double die or a clipped planchet version of this coin could fetch thousands to millions at auction. 2. Historical significance *. The 1982D penny is part of a pivotal moment in U.S. numismatic history, the transition from copper to zinc. Coins that reflect major changes in production or design often see a spike in value, particularly as they become rare over time. 3. Market demand *. The coin collecting market has grown tremendously over the years. Investors and collectors alike are constantly on the lookout for rare coins, and the demand for significant historical pieces only drives up the price further. If a rare variant of the 1982D penny were to surface in pristine condition, it could very well be bid up to astronomical levels, potentially reaching $130 million in a heated auction. So, how can you identify whether your 1982D Lincoln cent might be worth a fortune? Here are some tips. 1. Check the composition *. Determine whether your penny is made of copper or zinc. The copper versions are rare and significantly more valuable. 2. Inspect for errors *. Look for minting errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. Use a magnifying glass to check the details closely. 3. Condition matters *. Evaluate the overall condition of your coin. Coins in mint state, MS, condition, especially with a grade of 65 or higher, can be incredibly valuable. 4. Consult experts *. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider getting it appraised by a professional numismatist or sending it to a grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). In conclusion, the 1982D Lincoln cent represents more than just a penny. It embodies a rich history and the potential for significant value. Whether you're a passionate collector or simply looking for hidden treasures in your change, understanding the intricacies of this coin can open up exciting opportunities. So, keep your eyes peeled, folks. You never know when a simple penny could transform your life and bring you closer to your financial dreams. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more fascinating coin content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What coins have you found that surprised you? Until next time, happy collecting and keep searching for those hidden gems. Dear sir, imagine holding a single penny in your hand, but this is no ordinary penny. What if I told you that this simple coin, a 1983 United States 1-cent Liberty coin, could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars? Welcome to today's video, where we dive deep into the fascinating history, value, and potential big money worth of one of the most talked about coins in recent numismatic history, the 1983 Lincoln cent. Could this be your ticket to riches? Stay tuned to find out. The 1983 Lincoln cent, commonly referred to as the 1-cent Liberty coin, is a part of American history. It bears the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the words Liberty on the left, and In God We Trust proudly emblazoned above his profile. The reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, flanked by the phrases United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, along with the denomination 1 cent at the bottom. But what makes the 1983 penny so special? Well, we need to rewind a bit. Just 3 years earlier, in 1980, the U.S. Mint decided to change the composition of pennies. Due to rising copper prices, producing copper pennies became too expensive. Starting in 1982, pennies were primarily made of zinc with just a thin copper plating. This decision dramatically changed the makeup of the humble penny, including the 1983 edition. The key? Some 1983 pennies were accidentally minted with the wrong material. In 1983, the U.S. Mint was supposed to exclusively produce pennies using zinc cores coated with copper plating, but a handful of 1983 pennies were mistakenly struck on old copper planchets left over from pre-1982. This accidental minting error made these pennies incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's get to the big money part. one of these 1983 copper pennies sold for a staggering $97,750 at an auction. Imagine owning a penny worth nearly $100,000. And that's not the only one. These rare, off-metal errors can sell for anywhere between $15,000 and $250,000, depending on their condition. And here's the kicker. Experts believe there are still many of these copper 1983 pennies out there, possibly sitting in a jar in your home, just waiting to be discovered. Now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare coins? How can I tell if my 1983 penny is worth thousands? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Here's how to check. Step 1 ***, grab a digital scale. The key difference between a normal 1983 penny and the valuable copper version is its weight. A regular zinc penny should weigh around 2.5 grams. Step 2 ***, if your 1983 penny weighs closer to 3.1 grams, congratulations. You may have just hit the jackpot, because that's the weight of the older copper planchet. Step 3 ***, inspect the coin's condition. Coins in mint condition or with little wear and tear are more valuable to collectors, often earning a higher price at auction. While the copper 1983 penny is by far the most famous, there are other valuable variations of the 1983 penny worth mentioning. For instance, the 1983 double-die reverse penny is another incredible find that collectors are on the lookout for. In these rare coins, you'll notice that the lettering on the reverse side, particularly 1 cent, United States of America, and E pluribus unum, appears doubled. This error occurred during the minting process, where the die used to strike the coins shifted, creating a unique and noticeable effect. These double-die pennies, depending on their condition, can sell for anywhere from $250 to over $15,000. It's always worth taking a close look at your 1983 pennies under magnification to spot this doubling. So, why are these coins so valuable? What makes a penny, something many of us don't even bother picking up off the street, worth thousands or even millions of dollars? The value of rare coins like the 1983 copper penny comes down to a few key factors. 1. Rarity. The fewer examples of a coin that exist, the more collectors are willing to pay to add one to their collection. 2. Condition. Coins in pristine, mint state condition are significantly more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. 3. Error coin status. Mint errors, such as the use of the wrong metal or doubling on the design, increase a coin's rarity and desirability. Even though millions of 1983 pennies were minted, the rare copper and double-die versions are highly prized because of these unique characteristics. Some of these coins have been auctioned off for jaw-dropping sums, attracting attention from high-end collectors and investors. In 2024, the demand for error coins like the 1983 copper penny and double-die variants remains strong. Collectors and investors are constantly scouring online auction platforms, numismatic conventions, and dealer inventories in search of these rare finds. So, how do you sell yours if you think you've struck gold? Start by getting your coin professionally appraised by a reputable numismatist or coin dealer. Many auction houses, such as Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers, specialize in rare coins and can help guide you through the selling process. Remember, a certified coin is likely to fetch a higher price. So, could you be holding on to a penny worth tens of thousands of dollars? Or maybe even a life-changing amount? It's possible. The 1983 Lincoln cent might seem ordinary at first glance, but it holds a treasure trove of value for those lucky enough to discover its hidden worth. Whether it's the elusive copper version or the striking double die, these coins have made waves in the collecting world, and who knows? Maybe your next trip through your coin jar will reveal the next big find. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of the 1983 1-cent Liberty coin. If you enjoyed learning about rare coins and their hidden value, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more treasure hunting stories. Who knows, you might just find your fortune in a single cent. Dear coin enthusiasts and treasure seekers, today, we're diving deep into a tiny piece of American history that could potentially be worth an astonishing $99 million. You heard that right. ***, 1 cent ***, minted in 1991, could be your ticket to a life-changing fortune. This is the 1991 Lincoln cent, a coin that seems ordinary at first glance but hides some incredible value beneath its copper coating. In the next 10 minutes, we'll explore the history behind this iconic coin, the design that makes it special, and why collectors are willing to pay big money for certain versions of this humble penny. Let's uncover whether your 1991 Lincoln penny could be worth a staggering $99 million. Our journey begins over a century ago, with the birth of the Lincoln cent in 1909. This coin was a significant departure from previous U.S. coin designs because it was the first to feature the portrait of an actual historical figure, none other than Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It was introduced to mark the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Designed by renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent set a new standard for U.S. coinage by honoring one of the nation's greatest leaders. The cent was made with the goal of symbolizing unity, strength, and democracy, values that Lincoln himself stood for. By 1991, the Lincoln cent had been an iconic part of American currency for more than 80 years, and it continued to be minted in vast quantities at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The 1991 Lincoln cent carried forward that same legacy. But what makes some of these coins stand out from the millions minted that year? Let's dig deeper. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1991 Lincoln cent. On the obverse front, we have the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right. Just above his head, you'll see the national motto "In God We Trust," which has been part of the coin's design since its inception. To the left of Lincoln's portrait is the word Liberty, and just beneath his profile is the year 1991. On the reverse back of the coin, you'll find the image of the Lincoln Memorial, a fitting tribute to the man whose legacy the coin celebrates. Below the memorial, the words 1 cent remind us of the coin's humble value, but as we'll soon discover, this 1991 penny could be worth a lot more than its face value. The reverse also features the words United States of America and the famous Latin motto E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one, a symbol of the unity that Lincoln helped preserve during the Civil War. So, what makes this 1991 Lincoln cent potentially worth a mind-boggling $99 million? While most 1991 pennies are still worth only a cent, some special versions of this coin can command huge sums due to minting errors, rarity, and condition. Let's break down the key factors that could make your 1991 penny incredibly valuable. 1. Minting errors. As with many other coins, errors made during the minting process can dramatically increase a coin's value. The 1991 penny is no exception. Here are some error types to look out for. Double die obverse DDO***. This is when parts of the design on the front of the coin appear doubled, creating a striking visual effect. If your 1991 penny has a noticeable doubling on Lincoln's face or the lettering, you could be sitting on a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. Off-center strike ***. These are coins that were not properly aligned during the striking process, resulting in part of the design being missing or misaligned. The more severe the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin can be. Clipped planchet ***. This occurs when part of the metal disc used to create the coin is cut off, leaving a clipped edge. These errors are relatively rare and can make a coin highly desirable to collectors. Point 2. High-grade condition. Mint state. The condition of your penny is another critical factor in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with mint state 65 ms 65 *** or higher being the most desirable. If you have a 1991 Lincoln cent in near-perfect, uncirculated condition, it could be worth thousands. Coins with higher grades can command incredible prices, especially if they have no wear or blemishes. Point 3. Unique mint marks. In 1991, pennies were produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Coins from the Denver mint carry a small D mint mark just below the date. While this doesn't immediately make the coin more valuable, certain rare variations or minting errors specific to Denver pennies can increase the value significantly. Now, here's the burning question: could a 1991 Lincoln penny really be worth $99 million? It's hard to believe, but history has shown us that rare and valuable coins can fetch astronomical prices at auction. Let's look at some key reasons why this is possible. 1. Historical precedents. Coins with rare minting errors or unique features have sold for jaw-dropping amounts in the past. For instance, the famous 1943 bronze Lincoln cent was auctioned for over $1.7 million. Other error coins, such as the 1955 double-die penny, have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, if a unique 1991 Lincoln cent with a rare error or exceptional condition were to surface, it could easily command a fortune. Point 2. Collector demand. The numismatic market is driven by supply and demand. As fewer and fewer error coins or high-grade pennies from 1991 are found, their scarcity increases, driving up prices. If a single, perfect 1991 penny with a unique error were discovered, collectors and investors would likely compete to own it, potentially pushing its value into the millions. Point 3. Speculation and investment. In recent years, there's been a growing trend of investors turning to rare coins as a way to diversify their portfolios. These investors are willing to pay top dollar for unique and rare coins that hold historical significance, or are expected to appreciate in value over time. The 1991 Lincoln cent could very well be one of those coins. So, how can you tell if the 1991 Lincoln cent in your pocket is worth millions? Here's a quick guide. 1. Check for errors. Carefully inspect your penny for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other abnormalities. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot these tiny details. Point 2. Examine the mint mark. Look at the mint mark on your coin. If you have a 1991 D Lincoln cent from the Denver Mint, pay special attention to known error types associated with that year. Point 3. Consider the condition. Could a simple penny be worth millions? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1995 D United States 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of pocket change that has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. The story of the 1995 D penny begins in Denver, Colorado, at the Denver Mint. The D Mint mark on the coin represents its place of origin, an iconic stamp that gives collectors an important piece of information. This cent features the legendary image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, an enduring design that has been a part of U.S. currency since 1909, marking over a century of the Lincoln cent series. Cut to a profile of Abraham Lincoln on a coin. * Lincoln's portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, has remained largely unchanged throughout the years, symbolizing freedom, liberty, and unity. Values that Lincoln himself fought for during the American Civil War. While millions of these coins were minted, few stand out like the 1995 D due to a few special factors we're about to uncover. At first glance, this penny looks like every other modern cent in circulation. It's made of copper-plated zinc, with a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. The obverse, of course, showcases Lincoln's bust, while the reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, an enduring symbol of his legacy. Zoom in on the Lincoln Memorial engraving on the coin. But what sets the 1995 D apart? Beyond its everyday appearance, collectors have discovered subtle variations, minting errors, and rare pristine conditions that have made some of these coins worth far more than 1 cent. Keep watching, because we'll break down the value and explain why some of these pennies have fetched unbelievable sums on the market. So, what makes the 1995 D penny so special? Several factors contribute to its value. 1. Condition and grade. Collectors often seek pennies in pristine condition, known as mint state. The higher the grade of the coin, the more valuable it becomes. Coins graded MS-68 or MS-69 are rare gems and can bring in thousands of dollars at auctions. Point 2. Mint errors. Rare minting errors, such as double dyes, die cracks, or off-center strikes, can skyrocket the value of a coin. These errors make each coin a unique piece, attracting collectors willing to pay a premium. Point 3. Market demand. Coin collectors around the world are always looking for high-quality, rare coins. As demand increases, so does the price. The 1995 D has recently become a hot topic in numismatic circles, with prices steadily rising. Cut to a quick shot of a penny auction ending at hundreds of thousands of dollars. But let's talk about the big money. How much could one of these coins be worth? Now here's where things get really interesting. In recent years, some 1995 D pennies have sold for thousands of dollars at major auctions. The highest recorded sale for a mint state 1995 D Lincoln penny in impeccable condition reached a jaw-dropping $19,200 at a heritage auction. Cut to footage of an auction room, people raising paddles, dramatic music intensifying. This staggering price was achieved due to the coin's flawless grade and rare qualities. But it's not just mint condition pennies making waves. Even well-circulated coins with errors can still fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on rarity and demand. Now, you might have heard rumors of pennies being worth millions. Some rare coins, especially from earlier eras, have indeed broken the $1 million barrier. For example, the rare 1943 copper penny famously sold for over $1.7 million. Cut to historical footage of famous coin auctions. But when it comes to the 1995 D penny, the idea of it reaching $97 million is more of a speculative dream rather than a current reality. However, as coin collecting continues to grow and rare coins become even more sought after, who knows what the future holds? The right conditions, a perfect error coin or a flawless minting example, could push the value into astronomical figures. So, how can you tell if you're holding onto a fortune? Here's what you should look for. 1. Pristine condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that have no scratches, marks, or discoloration are the ones to watch for. 2. Mint errors. Look for double die obverse, off-center strikes, or unusual features. These mistakes can make a coin incredibly rare. 3. Grading. Professional coin grading can greatly affect the value of your penny. Consider having your coin graded by a trusted company like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its condition. 4. Collectability. The rarity and demand for 1995 D pennies are constantly changing. Keep an eye on the numismatic market and trends to understand the potential value of your coin. To some, A penny may seem like just small change, but in the world of coin collecting, even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. The 1995 United States 1-cent coin is a perfect example of how history, rarity, and a bit of luck can turn a simple penny into a collector's treasure. Scene shifts to an encouraging shot of people searching through jars of pennies at home. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. Who knows? That little piece of copper could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1995 penny and its potential value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. Have a valuable coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. My dear fellow numismatists and curious collectors, today we have an incredibly exciting topic that will captivate both coin enthusiasts and those just dipping their toes into the world of collectible currency. We're diving deep into the history, design, and astonishing value of the 1998 Lincoln cent, a penny that could potentially be worth a staggering $105 million. This small piece of copper may seem ordinary, but beneath its humble surface lies a treasure trove of history and market potential. Whether you have a 1998 penny lying around or just love the thrill of discovering hidden gems, this video is for you. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's embark on this journey together. To appreciate the value of the 1998 Lincoln cent, we need to understand its historical context. The Lincoln cent was introduced in 1909 **, celebrating the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin was groundbreaking for featuring a real historical figure, marking a significant shift in American coin design. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny has seen numerous design changes, reflecting both historical events and cultural shifts in the United States. From the early designs featuring the wheat ears on the reverse to the current shield design introduced in 2010, each version tells a unique story. Fast forward to 1998. This year was part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which had been in circulation since 1959. The 1998 penny was minted in Denver, and while millions of these coins were produced, not all are created equal. The 1998 is often overlooked, but its unique characteristics can lead to exceptional value. Now, let's take a closer look at the design elements of the 1998 Lincoln cent. On the obverse side, we see the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, surrounded by the words Liberty and the motto In God We Trust. The date, 1998, is prominently displayed at the bottom. The reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. The inscription reads E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, emphasizing the unity of the United States. What makes the 1998 special? While many of these pennies were minted, some coins exhibit minting errors that can significantly increase their value. For instance, look for signs of double dies or off-center strikes. These rare characteristics can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's item worth thousands of dollars. So, what exactly makes some 1998 Lincoln cents more valuable than others? The key lies in minting errors. Here are some notable types of errors to look for. 1. Double die obverse DDO*. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice, causing a doubling effect on the inscriptions and Lincoln's image. A 1998 penny with a clear DDO can fetch a price in the thousands. 2. Off-center strikes*. If a penny was misaligned during the striking process, it can result in a portion of the design being cut off. Off-center pennies are rare and highly sought after by collectors. 3. Clipped planchets*. This occurs when a piece of metal is accidentally clipped from the coin before it is struck. These coins can be quite rare and valuable, depending on the severity of the clip. These unique features not only make the 1998 more interesting but also transform it into a potential investment opportunity. The rarity and demand for error coins can lead to extraordinary valuations in the marketplace. Now, let's tackle the big question. Can the 1998 Lincoln cent really reach a value of $105 million? While that number may seem astronomical, the world of numismatics has seen its fair share of surprises. Here's why it could happen. 1. Historical precedent*. The coin market has witnessed incredible price surges for rare coins. For example, the 1943 copper penny sold for over $1.70 million. With the right combination of rarity, demand, and error, a 1998 penny could potentially follow suit. 2. Collector demand*. The popularity of coin collecting is on the rise. As more collectors enter the market, the demand for rare and unique coins increases, driving prices higher. If a significant number of 1998 pennies with errors come to light, we could see a bidding war erupt among collectors. 3. Investment trends*. In recent years, alternative investments, such as rare coins, have gained popularity as people look for ways to diversify their portfolios. As collectors and investors seek out rare coins like the 1998D, its value could skyrocket. While the notion of a 1998D penny reaching $105 million might sound outrageous, the combination of rarity, historical significance, and market trends creates a fascinating potential for the future. If you're lucky enough to find a 1998D Lincoln cent and want to determine its potential value, here are a few tips on how to inspect it. 1. Examine the obverse asterisk. Look closely at Lincoln's portrait for any signs of doubling. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the letters in Liberty and In God We Trust for any abnormalities. 2. Check the reverse asterisk. Inspect the Lincoln memorial closely. Look for any off-center strikes or misaligned features that might indicate a minting error. 3. Consider the condition asterisk. The grade of your coin is crucial. Use the Sheldon scale to evaluate its condition, ranging from 1 poor to 70 perfect. Coins graded above MS65 are particularly valuable. 4. Seek professional help asterisk. If you believe your penny may be rare or valuable, consider reaching out to a professional coin grading service. They can provide a detailed evaluation and official grading that can enhance the coin's value in the marketplace. In conclusion, the 1998D Lincoln cent may seem like just another penny, but its potential value and historical significance are truly remarkable. From its rich history celebrating one of America's greatest presidents to the exciting possibilities of minting errors, this coin is a treasure worth exploring. So, the next time you reach into your pocket or sift through your change jar, keep an eye out for that unassuming 1998D penny. It might just be the ticket to a financial windfall of $105 million. Thank you for joining us today on this thrilling exploration of numismatics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content about coins and collectibles.